When it comes to home DIY, I am the last person you want to go ask for help. Yes, if you've got chest pain, you come to me. If you don't feel well, you come to me. But if you've got something that needs to be fixed at home, do not come to me. Hey guys, it's Derek and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a product that I just purchased for the purposes of DIY. And one of the things that I wanted to do with this product is that I wanted to get something that was widely system compatible. So we're in the market for a hedge trimmer, but we wanted a system that was battery powered, so it's not corded. And I wanted something that didn't involve putting fuel into the thing because I've got a petrol powered line trimmer and it's a nuisance. And I'm planning on getting all of this stuff into battery power soon. And the series of products that I stumbled across was an 18 volt 1+ HP from Ryobi. They're battery powered tools that ranges from everything from cordless drills to chainsaws to other saws to pruners to hedge trimmers to line trimmers and all that kind of stuff, all with the same compatible battery. So you can actually interchange batteries. Unfortunately, the only place that you can easily get these from a physical store here in Sydney is through a chain of hardware stores called Bunnings. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, I've made references to the fact that this place, while it has an enormous range, I've experienced some of the worst customer service possible. But what do you do when these are the only people in Sydney who actually stock this product? What you do is you do your research, you work out what you want, you don't rely on the people there to tell you what you want, and you go in there armed with some idea of what the prices are, because I'm going to show you one way to not get ripped off when you go to this place to get your tools. So enough about the hardware store. We're not going to talk about too much more from the point of view of customer service, because that's not the point of this video. But I just wanted to show you this. So this is the Ryobi high performance advanced technology hedge trimmer. So we wanted to get this, it's battery powered. The thing about this whole Ryobi system is that it's designed so that the batteries are interchangeable with all of their tools. To do that, because I think a lot of people don't want to buy 9 different tools and have 9 different batteries. They've designed this so this is kind of like a shell. So basically with every tool that you get, whether it's a gardening tool or like a building tool, none of this stuff comes with any batteries. Basically what that means is it's like toys where it's like batteries sold separately. So number one is you're going to get deceived because whatever price that you're going to pay for any tool, you're going to have to pay more because it doesn't come with any juice. So you may look at this and say, oh, I think it was $199. You might look at this and say, oh, that's a decent price, but you failed to take into consideration the fact that you have to pay at least about $100 or a bit more for battery to power this thing. And this is what the point of this video is. So let's put this aside. We're not going to talk about this anymore. In terms of power tool batteries for the Ryobi system, it comes with different milliamps. So basically, I think it comes as a 1.5, a 2, a 4, or maybe a little bit higher. And the whole premise of that, from my understanding, is it's a capacity thing. So if you're just using a mini little cordless drill, you don't need as much capacity because you don't need that much power. You don't need a battery to last for ages. But if you get a low capacity battery for something like this, you're going to find that 15 minutes into your cutting the verge or whatever you're going to do with this, you're going to run out of battery, and then you're going to have to charge your battery for a couple of hours before you can use it again, or you're going to need to buy a second battery. So according to the back of this box, for a 2 amp hour battery, 2.0 amp hour battery, you get about 20 minutes of use. So to me, that's not very good. And that's assuming you're a brand new battery with full charge. But as time goes on, as we know, batteries degrade and the full capacity is no longer the full capacity. And you'll find soon that I guess the 20 minutes will turn into 15 minutes and then 10 minutes, and then it's going to become an exercise in frustration and you're going to wish that you bought the petrol one. So here's the kicker. Having put that in the trolley for $199, I now was in search of some batteries to go into this hedge trimmer to make it work. And I wanted something that had more than 20 minutes battery life. Maybe the 4 amp hour battery would be what served me right. And if you go and have a look at the Bunnings website, this is the part where if you don't do your due diligence, I keep saying that in all my tech videos, is if you don't do your due diligence, you're going to spend a lot of money which you don't need to spend. And the whole point of my videos is to help you guys save money so you can spend it on something else. I'm going to just use this phone to help me. So at Bunnings, my next job after deciding on this hedge trimmer was to look for some batteries. Not only do you need the battery, you're going to need to buy a charger for this battery. That's an extra cost. And if you look at the Bunnings website, for at the very minimum, if you do what this guy recommends, so you need the charger and 1 2 amp hour battery, it's $89. And as I mentioned already, I wasn't going to be happy with a 15-minute battery life on this thing. So at the very least, I was going to have to buy 2 batteries. If you look at how these battery sales works, for a single 2 amp hour battery, it's $85. So for $4 extra, you get the charger with the battery. Can you get 2 batteries and 1 charger? Yes, you can. But here's the kicker. It doesn't look like you can get two 2 amp hour batteries in the charger. There are a number of kits where you can get 2 of the same battery without the charger, and then you can get some which comes with 4 batteries. Some of them are like 2 amps, some of them are 4 amps, some of them are 5 amp hours, and some of them are 9 amp hours. We wanted at least 4 amp hours worth of juice plus the battery charger. If you get the single battery and then you get the single battery plus the charger, it roughly costs like $175 or something like that, which adds to this, it becomes like a $375 tool rather than $199 tool. So it's starting to get up there in price. And if you decide that you want to go a little bit bigger and you wanted to get the 4 amp hour batteries, you can get a twin pack of that for $200. So it works out to be $100 a battery for the 4 amp hour, and it's $85 a battery for the 2 amp hour. So yes, there's a lot of maths, there's a lot of complications, but hey, you want to get the best bang for your buck. So as we were about to settle on the single 2 amp hour battery plus the 2 amp hour battery and the charger, which was going to be $174 or so, we're about to go to the checkout. Then my wife saw something which kind of just typifies how this whole operation works. And whether you like it or not, this is the true fact. So let's go back again. 85 per 89 is 174. That's for the 2 batteries and the charger. Both the 2 amp hour batteries, by the way. We saw this. This is system-wide compatible, as I said. So all the batteries fit all the different tools. And this one has, wait for it, it has a 2 amp hour battery, it has a 4 amp hour battery, and it has a charger. So that was $174 if you did it from the calculations of the 2 separate purchases that I mentioned earlier. But this kit, not only does it come with a 2 amp hour battery and the 4 amp hour battery, because the 4 amp hour battery, hang on, we're going to go back for a minute, I'm confusing myself. The $174 was for the 2 amp hour batteries times 2. This has a 2 amp hour and a 4 amp hour, so it's already got more battery capacity. That was $174. This is $169. So you got more batteries for this than the other thing. And what's more is you get a hammer drill included in this kit. Basically, the hammer drill comes free. They're paying you to take the hammer drill. Can you get how confusing this is? And can you understand how easy it is to get ripped off and just not get good value for your money? Having done that, we have spent a total of $169, say $368, and you get the trimmer, a 2 amp hour, a 4 amp hour, a charger, and a cordless drill. If you were just to buy this and the 2 amp hour batteries and the charger, it would cost $373. So not only is it a few dollars cheaper to get this, you get a free drill. So imagine the disbelief I had when I worked this all out. So this is a kit. Basically, it's advertised as Ryobi 1 Plus, 1 battery for 100 plus tools. So let's see what's inside this little thing to make it look like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to home DIY. Can't even get the box open, so it's a good start. Just rip it down the side. Like this. And this all comes in a nice little carry bag. And inside this carry bag, which is held together by a zip tie, a pair of scissors. Oh, I nearly chopped my finger off. No fingers cut. So when you open this, it's like a top opening thing, and you get all this stuff. You get a charger. Pretty cool, looks like a robot. I don't know whether I should keep this cardboard to keep it separate or not. You get this. So this is a 2 amp hour battery. And here is a 4 amp hour battery. So basically it's double the amps and double the size. And what you do is you just plug it into here and you snap that in and then you charge it. And you press a button and it comes off. So these batteries are compatible with every single one of these Ryobi tools. If you're using just a small handheld kind of cordless drill or something, you probably don't need the big one, but you're going to need more juice, more power to do the garden tools like the head trimmer and the line trimmer and so forth. And the other thing this thing comes with is this. It is, in fact, a drill. And you stick the battery on. I don't know if there's any charge. There you go. There's a drill. And it comes with a screw bit, which is cool because the good thing about cordless drills is you can use them to undo and tighten screws. The problem is if this is too powerful, you often strip the screws when you try and put them on. So just be careful with that. So let's see if the box comes with anything else. Nope. So just like the fact that in these tools, batteries are not included, if you get this drill, the drill bits are not included. So I don't even understand what this keyless chuck thing is. Who's Chuck? So basically, according to this, they've done it in a really tasteful way, haven't they? So here are the drill bits, and there's a shopping trolley, which means you have to go buy it. I wonder if they actually say that in the box so that you actually know. I'm actually going to have a look. Or do people just assume when they buy these things that the drill bits are not included? It says in the box there's a battery, a charger, and a tool bag. It doesn't even say there's a drill in there. Definitely does not come with a drill bit, but it does come with an LED light. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and charge these batteries, and we're going to go ahead and put it into the hedge trimmer. But if we need to use this Ryobi drill, this is actually really heavy. And this is only the 2 amp hour battery. So if I stick the 4 amp hour battery on here, it's going to be even super heavier. Actually, it's not much difference, but it sounds good. I'm going to go charge this up and try out the hedge trimmer. Thank you for watching. Just remember, when you go to places like Bunnings, if you don't do your research, you're going to get ripped off with the prices. And the whole Ryobi way of selling this stuff, the fact that none of their tools come with batteries, you just got to be aware that's going to add extra cost. And also, you've got to figure out what is the best bang for your buck when it comes to batteries. If you're going to use garden tools and tools that require a lot of power, I strongly suggest you look into multiple batteries, whether you get them as a pack or whether you get them as a kit like this, where you basically get the drill for free. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Remember to like and subscribe.